I'm a people person already, so I love working with people. The one thing that I found that is wonderful in this job, you're a jack of all trades. Not only are you a caregiver, you're a housekeeper, you're a barista, you're a gardener. You make sure their environment's safe, you make sure they're safe. You know, you get to cover all these bases.
I'm very social with the residents and I like just talking to them, and it makes me happy to do something that I love to do.
The basis of the CNA program is to teach the student how to care for an elderly person who lives in a long-term care facility. So they learn the normal aspects of aging, as well they learn then the conditions and diseases for an older person, and then they learn all the activities of daily living.
We've learned a lot of things such as being safe, to having dignity, to having privacy, and how to do that, how to do effective communication with a patient or resident. There's just such a variety that we had learned in this class.
Today, different from when we're in the classroom to giving theory, now they're taking that theory information and they're applying it to the skills lab. We have in this lab the perfect opportunity for them to practice the skills to prepare them for the state exam.
We started in the skill lab to do such as hand washing. We also did how to do nail care, foot care, range of motion. Other stuff that we were doing was how to change a gown. If somebody has an IV, what you would do, which hand you would take out first. It's really helpful to be in the skill lab because then you see what you could be doing there, you're going to be doing in the facility. So we're kind of like practicing on each other.
The professor is very patient with me, and she makes you feel really comfortable with answering your questions. If she thinks that you're uncomfortable with anything, she's going to stress that.
In this skill area, she's doing the modified bed bath. Also, they'll be putting people on a bedpan and taking them off. They will be getting them out of bed to the wheelchair, out of bed to ambulate. They're going to be doing some foot care. They're going to be doing some peri-care. There's 21 skills that they practice to get ready for that state exam. So they're nervous, but as long as they've memorized the skills and they come in here to practice, they do very, very well.
After a while, it's just such an instinct that you already know what to do and how to do it, especially those skill labs. They help you out and you already have your mindset and what you're going to be doing.
My plans are originally to do hospice, but working at the care home, I like it a lot, and I like the residents and the people that also work there, so I'm going to apply as soon as I get finished with my state testing.
Some of the home care places will hire them as a CNA. They can work in long-term, they can work in acute care hospitals, but the majority of them will get positions in long-term care.
Okay, great, thank you.
The first part is lecture and you go in the classroom. The second part is when you go to clinical, so you go to a certain type of care home.
So we go out to the resident care home then, where they have one resident and they do all the things on that one person that we've learned in the skill lab. Towards the end then, they are assigned an entire section, which could be up to 9 residents with another student and with the CNA.
Doing that clinicals, which really opened my eyes, and it shows me that, you know what, it is actually doable and you can do it. And so I'm definitely ready to take that next step and go and work.